Who is the greatest voice actor of all time? Mel Blanc. Phil Hartman. You may remember him from voices such as Troy McClure or Lionel Hutz. John DiMaggio comes to mind, but Mel Blanc is undeniable. 1. Mel Blanc. 2. June Foray. 3. Jim Cumming. 4. Frank Welker. 5. Jim Henson. 6. Tara Strong. 7. Peter Cullen. 8. Billy West. 9. Dan Castellaneta. 10. Frank Oz. Edit. Honorable mentions: Phil LaMarr, Mark Hamill, Nancy Cartwright, Seth MacFarlane, Dom DeLuise, Phil Harris, Sterling Holloway, Tom Kenny, John DiMaggio, Tress MacNeil, Rob Paulson, D. Bradley Baker, Hank Azaria, Cree Summer, Maurice LaMarche, Casey Kasem, Mike Judge, Jess Harnell, Kevin Conroy, H. John Benjamin, Dawes Butler, Frank Welker. https://en.wiki.org/wiki/frank_welker_filmography. Vincent Price. Darkness Falls Across the Land. The Midnight Hour is close at hand. Mel Blanc is the GOAT. Mel Blanc for sure. I feel like Seth MacFarlane is underrated. Dude can have a full-blown conversation between his characters without skipping a beat. Frank Welker. He does shit you didn't even know he did. Like the noises those mouth snakes that come out of a graboid in Tremors make. In terms of wide range of voice acting, it's currently Frank Welker. He can go from Curious George to Megatron to any other character at will. Mel Blanc is right up there. Billy West. This question is not really possible to answer. Steve Blum. H. John Benjamin. And J. K. Simmons are great examples of voice actors who are iconic and very easily recognizable, but they are their own voice. Mark Hamill is an example of someone who can do many character voices, but is often unrecognizable. He has voiced nearly 400 characters. Tara Strong. My pick would be Tom Kenny. If you have any other person as SpongeBob, the show doesn't work. Either he isn't annoying enough or he's too annoying. But with Kenny in the role, he's annoying and likable at the same time. I have similar things to say about him as the Ice King, which I consider an all-time great vocal performance. John Benjamin. Matt Mercer. It's He Noon. This is tough to answer. I think you could make a strong argument that the greatest voice performance of all time was Robin Williams in Aladdin. But factoring in range of voices, I think you'd have to go with Mel Blanc. Maybe Frank Welker or Jim Cummings. But personally, I think Blanc could do so many voices with such varied energy that I'd have to say him. The guy from Family Guy. James Earl Jones. Darth Vader and Mufasa are both timeless. Tim Curry. It has to be Troy Baker for me. Everyone else is listing great actors or Hollywood voice actors. They're all fantastic and I won't argue against anyone else's pick. But for me, performances like Sam Drake, Uncharted 4, Kanji Tatsumi, Persona 4, Pagan Min, Far Cry 4, and Joel, Last of Us, are more believable than any other voice actor. This is mostly video game work because that's where he's most famous. But it's still fantastic and his voice is an instant attention grabber for me. Mel Blanc was God. Christopher Sabat wrote the Bible. Mel Blanc overall, but James Earl Jones for one character. All the way to the bottom, and zero love for Michael Winslow. Mark Hamill, Cam Clark. Mel Blanc is probably the greatest, but John DiMaggio is my all-time favorite. Mark Hamill. Shout out to Alan Tudyk. Lots of great Vass in this thread, but put some respect on Laura Bailey too. Mark Hamill. Jennifer Hale. No love here for Frank Oz? https en.wikipedia.org/wiki/frank_oz. https en.wikipedia.org/wiki/frank_oz. No Don LaFontaine. Movie trailer voice guy. He's gone now. There are new ones. https www.youtube.com/watch v=7qpmvj_xejg. Kevin Conroy. Mel Blanc and it's not even close. Every other answer is silly just for existing. James Earl Jones. I'm in love with J.K. Simmons' voice. Nolan North. Kazuya Nakai. Hank Azaria. Paul Frees. https://u2.be/xdmbnnjtato deserves at least a mention. Patrick Warburton. Mel Blanc. I could listen to Steve Blum all day. Zeno Robinson. He's a sweetheart and does amazing on all the characters he voices. Shamrock Purple Heart Shamrock. Male. Mel Blanc female. June Foray. Fred Tatasciore.